YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We're back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. Now, this is something I want to clarify, man, when it comes to these women, man, as far as in what you need to be like. And the topic came from my dad, because the one thing my dad doesn't agree with what I'm saying is he thinks that I'm saying things that the older generation did. Like, we talking about a man slapping a woman for making sure if the dish ain't clean and if she ain't cooking and cleaning and it ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what he's basically saying, the vibe that I'm getting is that you're sitting here demanding and trying to control women and X, Y, and Z and stuff like that, which I am completely against. And I'm here to clarify what I want you guys to think of when you are interacting with a woman and when you guys are actually vetting out a woman to be in a relationship with. What you need to be thinking of. So, to clarify this point, I'm telling you guys to love yourself. At the end of the day, if you summarize my entire channel, is that young men today, like I was, grew up not placing themselves as the number one priority. And when we don't place ourselves at the number one priority, when we don't choose to do the things necessary in order for us to love ourselves, what are we typically doing as young men, as teenagers, as boys, or anything like that? What if we're not loving ourselves? What are we typically doing? We typically are using that love, using that energy, all that time into a chick, because we can't accept who we are. We can't love who we are. But we got this woman that will. She'll love us for who we are today. And because this woman makes us feel real good, and because, you know what I'm saying, it's like a wonderful experience, bro, we get in love with that. And we get also obsessed with it. So much so that we stop hanging out with our homeboys. We start trying to get out of work early. We try to sleep in a little bit more. We stop working out. We do things in order to spend more time with this said woman. And through experience, and I've seen the results from both sides. When you love yourself in a relationship, when you love yourself or prioritizing yourself while you're in a relationship with a woman, and when you don't prioritize yourself and your mental health and things of that nature when you are with a woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I just said. I've seen it both ends, when you place yourself as the number one priority and you don't, and you place a woman as your number one priority. I've seen it, and I choose putting yourself as number one priority every single time. Not a 9 out of 10, 10 times out of 10 times. If I had to summarize my experience with women, the best experiences I had with women was when I went into it already loving myself. Not when I was in scarcity, when I've had issues accepting who I was and I was finally with a woman. No, when I was the happiest in a relationship is when I loved myself, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro, when you don't love yourself, it tends to lead to you being very, very insecure. When you don't like what you see in the mirror and you're not proud of the life that you have to offer, especially when you see another man that does, and when you see your woman maybe look at him a certain way, and the thoughts, you know the truth that, bro, I think she likes him. And that's when you start worrying about where your girl is, what she's doing, who she's doing it with, when she gonna come back. You worrying if she cheating, you worrying if she not cheating. That's typically what happens when you don't go into the relationship. You don't go into the interaction with this woman already accepting and knowing who you are. That's typically how the relationship ends. And then she starts getting turned off and icky because of your insecurity, because she can't love you if you don't love yourself. One of my favorite movies is Spider-Man. And in the soundtrack, my favorite song in the soundtrack, the movie started with this song. It's called Self Love by my girl Coi Leray, man. She fire. But she said in the song, she said, self-love. He don't love himself trying to love me. He don't love himself, but trying to love me. Meaning, it don't make sense. It doesn't work. When that relationship happens and the man does not love himself and put himself as the number one priority, and he loves his chick more, the relationship it becomes unbearable for that woman to want to be with you. It's hard for her to respect somebody who don't love themselves, who pedestalizes a woman. They look to the men for leadership and guidance. But when you are insecure and don't try to provide that to her, instead what you do is you ponder, you cater, and you let her dictate where we can and can't go. And then she's in her masculine. She's not feeling satisfied in the relationship. I'm telling you, that's my experience. You cannot tell me otherwise, bro. So Josh Holt, he notices this. He makes a change, sees drastic improvement. But one thing I will tell you, even though you love yourself, you prioritize yourself, you never demand and you never force anybody to be somebody in which they are not. You never demand or try to change somebody to be something they are not. What I'm telling y'all to do is to love yourself so much, become so cold to the point to where you don't even have to say anything. You have an abundance. You have a standard. You have an expectation. You were sitting here worrying about if she was cheating on you, wonder if she's going to leave you. You know, all because you were having struggles of accepting yourself. When you get on your grind, when you place yourself as number one priority, you start taking care of yourself, start taking care of your mental, bro. You don't look at women as a necessity as you did before. You looked at women as a necessity and as something that you couldn't go without because your lack of loving yourself. So you were looking for the woman to love you, to make you feel happy because you didn't feel happy on your own. But when you already happy on your own, it makes it easier for a woman to come be with you. It garners respect. It makes her want to come and add to your life. The last chick I was dating, bro, I didn't tell her to cook. I didn't tell her to clean. I didn't tell her to do nothing. She hit me up and said, hey, I'm trying to come up. Okay, cool. You want to know what she did? She would come over and start cooking and say, hey, I cook for us. She come over. I come over. Laundry be already done, folded. The room be tidied up, everything. She wanted to do that for me because she wanted to show me how much she valued me. Why? Because I valued myself and I loved myself. And I wasn't insecure and I wasn't some dude that was going to put the enormous amounts of pressure for her to stay in my life. When a girl finds out that she's the number one thing in your life and she's a sinner and it's too much to bear. It becomes clinginess. It becomes like you're restricting and holding on to so much to the point where she's just like, bro, I just need some space to breathe. But when you don't have to suffocate her with your desire for her or her need to be in your life, bro, it makes it more free flowing. She's able to calm down, put her hair down, being her feminine. She don't got to tell you what to do. She don't have to. She shows up and she already knows. Oh, he's ambitious. He's disciplined. He the way he carries himself. That's what they're attracted to. And when you become that and you start doing those things, you don't have to tell a woman anything. They come in, they show you. Now I'm not saying, bro, it's going to be like that for every time. You're going to be a cold individual. And I've seen this in my own position, bro, where you attract a chick that really ain't trying to add to your life, but she sees you as a golden ticket. She sees the potential of what you can be. And you want to know something? They just there for the ride. Don't demand or don't try to force them to, I need you to be a submissive one and blah, 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 that does this and that. Don't force it. Let them show you who they are. That woman showed me that that's not what she was about. And my standard and expectation was this, but she was down here. So you know what I had to do? I had to say, thank you, I appreciate it, but it's time for you to move on. It's time for me to move on. Then my standard and expectation is still here. Then I got with another woman and started dating her. She sees who I am. She sees the discipline. She sees that I'm focused. She sees that I'm grinding and I love myself. So the pressure of her needing to come in and, you know what I'm saying? She don't feel that. She don't like the nice guy that's coming over here pedestalizing her, saying, hey, baby, oh, what can we eat? When can we do that? She don't want that, bro. She don't. She want to be able to hit her, like whenever she feeling down, having a bad day, she want to be able to hit you up on the phone, be like, hey, can I come see you? And you be like, okay, cool, yeah, for sure. Come on, come through. Yeah, I've been meaning to see you. Come on through. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I enjoy spending time with you. Come through. You know what I'm saying? She come over. You make her feel comfortable. You talk to her. You compliment her. You be a nice, genuine dude. You know what I'm saying? You don't demand or ask her for anything. You just kind of let her be in your space and you just go, hey, man, we just chilling. We vibing. And then when she feels safe and secure and doesn't feel all the pressure in it and the neediness, bro, where she could just kick her feet back and relax, bro, she gonna be like, well, I love this. What can I do to retain this? What can I do to make sure that he doesn't want to leave me or that he doesn't want to go and... So what she'll start cooking for you. She'll start looking for things that you need added in your life. She'll start making sure you're straight, your house is clean. She's making sure your gym clothes is washed. She's making sure your bags and everything is all in order and neat. All the things that you couldn't get to, that she sees you do on a daily basis. Okay, I know this every single day. He needs to do this, get his meal prep. Okay, I love him so much. He makes me feel so safe and secure. I'm going to do things that makes him, hey, look what I can add to your life. Because you want to know something, bro? How you make her feel that safe and comfort by you being on your purpose and you being on your grind. That feeling that she gets, bro, every guy can't offer that. That's the one thing that's going to set you apart from everybody else. She got hundreds of dudes that's gawking at her. That's always trying to be up under her. That's always acting insecure. That's always acting needy. How do you think she treats those guys, bro? Y'all watch YouTube. Y'all seen the red pill content. Y'all know how these women are. And it ain't their fault. We love them for who they are. It's just a reflection of where we need to change. That's not what they like, fellas. They don't want you being some little nice little pup that's going to be there every second of the day, that makes it abundantly clear that that woman is the number one important thing that they have in their life. When they feel that sense, bro, that makes them dry up. That does not make them want to come and be with you, bro. When you a guy and you love yourself, you focused on yourself and you just in your own lane, you're not worried about what she doing and doing things because she's out there enjoying and living your life while you're doing the same. She just wants to go out there and live and enjoy your life. You should be doing the same. You should be waking up saying, what should I do today? Not some, well, what does Erica want to do? What do you want to do today, babe? That's what I'll dedicate myself to 100%. No. And no woman demanding that is the woman that I think is for you, because that's vice versa. Where she's acting needy and saying, oh, I need you here, I need you there. She's saying text and call her all the time, bro. She shouldn't be doing that to you anyways, either. But who are the men? Who are the ones that are typical culprits and typical ones that are offenders of this crime, bro? It's not even a crime, but it might as well be in the relationship world. It's men. The reason why I think relationships may be failing today is because the lack of accountability and the leadership and reflection that the man is failing to look at. Not understanding that, bro, these women, how we was brought up and what we was taught, where we was always, I'm not saying we don't got to be chivalrous or anything like that. But you guys know it's a difference when your woman becomes your purpose. You can't do anything without your woman. You can't do anything without your woman's approval, opinion. You can't go out and live your life without your, you know what I'm saying? We know what it means or what it looks like to place your woman as the center of your attention. Now, when it comes to it, what I'm telling you guys is a lot different whenever you become married and all that stuff. I'm talking specifically for the guys that are youngins, that are in college, high school, young, maybe not in the position to get married at. Bro, I'm telling y'all what y'all need to do in order for you to have a happy, successful relationship, and so you can have a woman that's in your area, so that maybe if that is your plan to jump the broom with her, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already got y'all chemistry and how this thing gonna work. and how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about to the normal, nice guy, the average, ordinary guy, the 21-year-old that may not have his life together, the 23-year-old that's on his grind, starting his self-improvement. I'm talking to him, bro. And when it comes to these females, bro, they can be in your life one day and out your day the next. So when you place all your eggs in that basket, bro, and that basket ain't there tomorrow, bro, I'm telling you, the feeling of that, bro, it is the worst feeling. That feeling is called heartbreak. When you put your heart, when you put everything into this woman, and when she receives all that and says, I'm good, I don't want it anymore, I'm actually going to go over here and go with the better guy, the guy that's in shape, the guy that's on his purpose, the guy looks like that he's on a mission and that can make my life better. And so in return, since he's going to make my life better, I'm going to make his life better. I'm going to do things that I wasn't willing to do for you, but I'm going to do things for him. Why? Because I can see how better my life can be. You can't make no woman life better when you place her as the number one priority in your life, bro. When you put the daily work in, when you're out there watering those seeds, bro, and you receive the fruits, she's going to receive the fruit too. But when you say, I'm going to stop watering those seeds, I'm going to stop growing fruit so I can go spend more time with my girl, that's how you lose her, bro. That's not how you make her. What makes her happy and what makes you want to see is that you dedicated to watering them seeds every day in hopes of getting them fruits, getting them big fruits, the biggest fruits that other man can't get, bro. But you out there doing it every single day. You willing to say, hey, baby, stay in here. I'm going to get with you soon. I'm going to come out here and water these seeds. I got to water these seeds because I'm not only making sure I'm straight, but I'm making sure that one day we can be straight. If you stick through me, if you stick by my side while I'm over here watering these seeds and while I ain't got no trees yet and while it ain't came up and bloomed yet, I promise you when I get it, it's going to change both of our lives. You coming with me. You was here from the start. You going with me to the end. That's how it's supposed to be. But here you guys, y'all want to stop watering the seeds and y'all want to go over here and spend all your time over here with the chick. Then your chick realize that there ain't going to be no fruit. Then she find out you ain't going to provide no fruit and provide the thing that she was looking for. She's going to find it elsewhere, bro. And so that's my best advice when it comes to y'all young men when y'all dealing with these women, bro. I'm not telling y'all to force them to do something that they don't want to do. I'm not telling y'all that they got to be, bro, your standard is your standard. If you like them like this and you like them doing that and they come in your life and they do that, cool. And if you like them doing this and they come in and do it, cool, bro. Your standard is your standard. Only you can be the judge to say, yeah, this woman's cutting it or no, this woman is not. But one thing I will never tell y'all boys to do is to tell a woman to do something that she doesn't want to do. If she don't want to do it, cool. Let her walk. Let her be. She told you how it was going to be. Y'all over here, y'all get so in love. You're like, make my food, cook food, bro. If you don't, she not going to cook food for you, bro. Leave her and go find you a woman that's willing to do that for you, that can see your worth and want to do that for you, bro. Oh, I want a submissive woman, blah, blah, blah. Be submissive. If a woman don't want to be submissive, bro, she ain't going to be submissive. There ain't nothing you can do. We're not focused on things that are out of our control, fellas. We're focused on the things that are in our control. And the one thing that's in our control, bro, is what we place as our number one priority. What we get up every single day and decide to spend our time doing. And it can't be no chick. It can only be the watering of the seeds to make sure that our life is better. Because when our life is good, her life is good. And that's why she's with us. To ensure that her life is good. When she's with you, it is a secure factor, is a fact that her life will be good. Now it's on you to treat her right and make sure that that she's comfortable and you listening to her and stuff like that. I'm not telling you it's your way or the highway. But what I am telling you is what you need to be providing as a man. And what your mindset you need to have going in as a man. Especially if you don't want to lose her, bro. I know what we was brought up on. Do this, be nice, always, you know what I'm saying? Do those things. I'm not telling you not to. But the problem is those are the only things we're doing. When the woman is the only thing we get up for. When the woman is the only reason why we getting up and grinding. Like, we need to do the things that's going to make us happy. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope that brings some sort of clarification. I don't want you guys out here acting like our great grandfathers and stuff like that. I look back at movies like that and I'm like, dang, bro, I don't know how they got away with this. But yeah, bro. That's all I got for y'all boys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'ma holler at y'all boys.